I will let you know that in the case of the student suspect, the administration has begun its formal disciplinary process to deal with the violations of board policy. And the violations of these board policies in regards to weapon possession and discharge of a weapon on school property. The Nees Davis Juvenile Detention Center, which provides educational services for those that are detained there, have requested his records, so he is no longer a student at Discovery Middle School. I'd like to clarify another point from yesterday, maybe dispel some rumors that are going around. As I said yesterday, students are not transferred from one school to another in Madison City Schools because they have been kicked out or expelled. Another rumor, neither do our students transfer from one school to another because one school is failing and the other is not. All of our schools are well above the required state and federal standards of AYP and are actually among the highest ranked in the state and the country. Another rumor I would like to dispel. The school district, nor did any school in this district initiate a transfer of the alleged perpetrator, and the alleged perpetrator has been enrolled at Discovery Middle School the entire school year.
We have identified a number of students that are very young that have decided that they wanted to possibly align themselves with some sort of national gang. They didn't know how to do it. There was no one here to teach them how to do it. So they went online. They looked at YouTube. They looked at MySpace. They started reading about them, learning how to walk, learning how to talk, learning how to dress. And they thought that was really cool. Right up until the point where we brought them in and contacted their parents. When their parents came here and discussed it with them, I don't think that they thought it was funny anymore. Like I told you earlier, we're taking it serious. It may seem minor to you, but it's not minor to us. Any gang activity in any of our schools will simply not be tolerated. Madison is going to continue to be the safest and best schools in the nation. At this time, if you have any questions, I'd love to try to answer them for you. Yes, ma'am.
When did you bring the parents in?
At different times. As we identified the students, we brought the parents in shortly after that.
How many students?
Less than 10. Considering you have a school of over 1,000, that's not too bad. Both were a member
What gang?
of their self-affiliated gang here in the school.
You're not nationally aligned with any major gang right now?
That's still under investigation. These are kids searching for some sort of affiliation through something.
You call them wannabes, maybe?
That term's often been used, wannabes.
Would that be appropriate?
I think that would be a fair assessment. This looks like something that was planned and awaited, targeted, and performed.
If you correct, you said both the alleged shooter and the victim were in the same blood race home.
That is correct. The same affiliation.
I mean, that's not usually what you shoot when you're old.
Absolutely not, unless there was something between the two personal.
Are you getting anything that's kind of helping you guys out in either direction?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Are you getting any type of, any indicator on why this could have happened?
Not that we want to release at this time. That's still part of the investigation. People always know. And I honestly believe that somebody in this school had knowledge. Either had knowledge that there was an issue between the two, either had knowledge that maybe there was a gun in school, either had knowledge that it was going to occur. Haven't confirmed that, but I would really be surprised if that's not the case. And I want to say it once again. That's where we could have made a difference. If one student would have came forward. And we're also working with a task force because the rumors are flying about the gangs, and some of the parents are really scared. There's going to be gang retaliation, there's going to be this group against that group, and they're really concerned, and we take that seriously. So to answer your question, none. This is the only school that we've had an issue with. Focus on your children, know what they're doing, where they're going, how they're acting, as much as I hate to admit it, familiarize yourself with some of the gangs. Know the signs.
I will say this, that we will not tolerate this activity. And I think I've got to end it at that.